Hey guys, let's talk about the Division Angiospermophyta, or also known as the flowering plants. Now, this Division Angiospermophyta consists of organisms that are known as angiosperms. Angiosperms, these are the flowering plants, Kingdom Plantae and Division Angiospermophyta. The general characteristics are as follows: the angiosperms have underground root as well as the aerial root system, have very well developed conducting tissues. These tissues include the xylem and the phloem that are arranged in the form of vascular bundles. They have root that helps the absorption of water and minerals from the soil, and most of them have the leaves that carry out photosynthesis, so they are autotrophs. Whereby photosynthesis is the process of these plants to make their own food in places of light. Their distinctive features are that the possession of reproductive structures that are called as flowers. They bear seeds enclosed in a couple, that is the fruit. The seeds they fertilize the ovules. They have endosperm produced after the fertilization and before the zygote undergo its first division. The endosperm have nourishing function that nourishes the embryo. These conducting tissues, as I said before, the xylem and the phloem, unlike gymnosperms, which have xylem tragedy, angiosperms have xylem vessels. Let's see the classes of this division angiospermophyta. This division angiospermophyta is divided into two classes, which are monocotyledonae and dicotyledonae. Now, these two classes are distinguished from each other by their morphology and anatomy. You see the features of class monocotyledonae. Uh, Monocotyledonae, this consists of monocots that have one cotyledon, that is uh, or one seed leaf. Also, they have broad leaves with the parallel vegetation. This means that the leaves have they are in a parallel ventilation or parallel veins. Monocots have fibrous root system. The flower part in monocots occur in threes or in multiples of three, and the monocots lack cambium secondary growth. Also, monocots have scattered vascular bundles in their stems, which typical example of monocot is the maize plant. Let's see the features of class Dicotyledonae. Dicots have two cotyledons or the two seed leaves. The dicots have native venation, which means that the veins are in a form of a network. The dicots also have a taproot system. Dicots have flower parts occurring in fours or five and multiples of 4 or 5. Also, dicots have cambium secondary growth, have vascular bundles arranged in a ring, and a typical example of dicot is a bean plant. So let's see the structure of representative plants under each class, which are the monocotyledonae and the dicotyledonae. Representative of the monocotyledons are this maize plant, and you can see there is a illustration of a maize seed whereby it has one cotyledon and the various parts are labeled, and you can see how the veins of the maize plant that are in parallel, uh, the veins of the leaves are in parallel, and you can see the root system of the maize are in fibrous roots. And when you talk about the dicotyledonae, a typical example is the bean plant. You can see the form of a bean seed. As you can see there, it has two cotyledons and the various parts that are labeled seed coat, first two leaves, and the endosperm. And in terms of its plant structure, that the roots have a taproot, as you can see, and there is a withering cotyledons in the veins of the leaves, and a net-like structure, or in a form of like a network. So those are just the illustrations of monocotyledons and the dicotyledons. So that's all for this video. I hope it's clear. We've talked about the Division Angiospermophyta. We've seen the members, general features and the distinctive features. And then we've seen the classes of these Angiospermophyta, which are these two. And we've seen their features, both of them. So that's all for this video. Thank you.